Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been 1,000 years, I know, sorry. I went lighter with my hair, so we'll get to that. Today I just wanted to come back and, you know, do some makeup for you guys because I haven't done it in a hot minute. So I'm gonna put my hair back before we get started because I'll forget. Alright, thanks. Anyways, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a look today, and since it is October, I want to do kind of a smoky eye, you know, kind of get into that holiday spirit. So yeah, today I'm doing a modern day smoky eye. I know it's been a hot minute since you've seen me do some makeup, but that is okay because we're back and we're better than ever. So I am going to try to stop looking at myself in the viewfinder because it is impossible, and I'm self-conceited. So anyways, so let's get started. Since this look is kind of about the eyes, I really just want to go and kind of do my face really quick, and then we can come back and focus on the eyes because, you know, the face is the whole thing and we'd be sitting here for 2 hours. So if you want to see how I do my face now, feel free to comment below and I will upload a video of me showing you my face routine. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go do my face makeup and I'll be right back. So yeah. Alright, so I ended up changing my mind because I realized, let me zoom in. I ended up changing my mind because I realized I was going to be using black, and black tends to get everywhere. So I'm just going to do my eyes first, and I'm going to let my concealer kind of dry first. So I'm going to do my eyes and I will show you guys the process of that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm using the Jeffree Star Orgy palette. It's a good one. I am going to zoom in on my eye just so you guys can kind of see the process. Can we just look at how pretty these shades are? Like, these are like your everyday I need. Can we also just ignore that? I kind of stepped on it. Anyways, so I'm gonna be using these for my transition shades because they are just gorgeous. So yeah, so let me zoom into my eye so that way I can show you guys the process. All right, please ignore my crusty nails and my crusty eyebrow, but I hope this is close enough so you guys can kind of tell what I'm doing. So yeah, it's kind of creepy that you're just looking at my eyeball, but that's alright. Alright, so I laid down a base so I'd have a smooth canvas, and I just used my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer with the matte finish. I use the shade medium sand when I am in the summer, and I use the shade like light medium or something like that in the winter. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here called I'm gonna use this shade right here called Blowout because I feel like it's kind of a light shade to use in this situation. That way we can set that powder. I know it's looking a little orange, but I promise you it's just the lighting. It's actually it's a little orange, but it's actually very neutral. Alright, it's actually a very good shade for like a transition, and it's okay if you're messy because we're just going in later with foundation and concealer, all that, so it'll clean it up. So yeah, there's that shade, and then
for this eye makeup look, the modern day smoky eye palette #1. Honestly, use this almost makeup. It's just so good. So I'm gonna first go into this really nice warm brown shade. So
alright, so next I'm going to take my Soft Glam palette and the shade Orange Soda to kind of go in, and I'm going to put orange soda in the crease. Kind of focusing it on the out, but I'm going to kind of bring it in a little bit. And everything I'm doing on this eye, I'm just going to repeat on this eye later, so that way you guys don't have to watch me do the same thing 100 times. And I typically go for the more rounded shape because I have round eyes, I've got a round face and all that. But for this look, since it is a smoky eye, I am kind of flicking this out at the end to kind of give it that pull out effect. And as you can kind of see, it's kind of coming out a little bit, so this will help elongate the eyes and really give you that dramatic look you've been looking for. So next I'm still in with the Soft Glam palette, and I'm just going in with the Burnt Orange, and I'm going to, which is a little bit more of a darker color, kind of more on the brown level, since that's kind of where we're going with this. And I'm just taking a little bit and I'm tapping it off. I've still got the same brush, and this is the Morphe M441 brush right there. And I'm going to take this brown shade and I'm going to keep it kind of out here, again with the flick of the brush, to kind of give you that smoky effect. And you can kind of see it kind of coming together now, and giving you that smoky kind of look. And I am going to stop using this brush now, and I'm going in with a smaller one. It's still kind of a fluffy brush, just a blending brush, but it's just a tad smaller. And this one is the Morphe M456 brush. Kind of looks like that. Just kind of a more fluffier, more detailed blending brush. And I'm going in with the shade Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to pack that into this outer corner right here, like so. Just kind of build up on the brown a little bit. And I'm not going to flick this out until I'm done blending it in place right here, because you really want to focus the smoky part of this. So I'm just going to blend this into place really quickly, and then you'll see what I mean by at the end when I start flicking it out after it's been blended. Alright, so you see what I mean by like the whole flick out blended effect. You can kind of see my mess down here, but that whole flicked out after it's been blended thing. And then I also went back in with that original brush that has like no product on it, and I kind of blended and buffed out those harsh lines so it looked more seamless with the rest of the face. You can kind of see the same thing over here, how I just took it and just circular motioned the eyeshadow so it blended in more seamlessly. So then I'm just going to take a touch of a darker brown, just like a little bit. I'm gonna use the shade Orgy by the Jeffree Star palette, and I'm just going to tap up a little bit of that, and I'm going to keep it strictly out here. As you can kind of see, I don't want to drag it up too far. I'm just strictly keeping it down here. And then I'm going to go back in with that original brush and just blend out. Like that. Alright, and now I'm going in with the Morphe Madison Beer Collection brush, and it's just this little tiny brush right here, not very big at all. There's no numbers on it, but it's from the Madison Beer Collection. And I'm back in with the Soft Glam palette, and I'm going in with the shade Noir. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this black, and I'm going to kind of keep it on the lash line right here. I'm not dragging it all the way in because we're keeping this lighter. I'll probably go about halfway. And you can kind of flick it out just a tad because it is black, so you don't really want to drag the face down too much. But just kind of build it up about halfway. Kind of give that false liner look right there. And then I'm going to take that brush that I was using the brown for, and I'm just going to blend out the line. Kind of make it blend a little more seamlessly. Kind of like that. And remember, like I said, it's okay if it's messy because you are going to be going in later and cleaning it up. And then I am going to go back into that original color of the orange soda from the Soft Glam palette and just kind of buffer out any sort of harshness, kind of flick it out to keep that smoky, anything that might have gotten covered up, kind of like that. And then I'm also going to go back in with that Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and kind of dab it around like that, and then just buffer like that. And as you can see, it's that smoky eye look that you're wanting, and I take it up to the brow bone just because later I'm going to put highlight there anyway. So, and now you've got this beautiful modern day smoky eye, and I'm going to take it up a notch. You can stop here. Don't be afraid to stop here if you like just a matte simple look, but I personally like to go a little above and beyond. So I'm taking this ColourPop off Melrose palette, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, the Angelina, and that's just a really beautiful shade. And I'm going to take this Morphe M124 brush, which is kind of just a little bit of a packing brush, and I'm going to take my Morphe setting spray, and I'm going to coat the brush, pick up the Angelino shade. Probably should have picked it up first and then coated it, but it's alright. And I'm just gonna kind of pack it on there and kind of create this cut crease effect. You see how pretty that is? And don't worry, we are going to go back in and blend that out. But I'm just gonna kind of create this effect. Go to about where you stopped the black. I went a little further, but that's alright because I'm just gonna blend it back out. But go to about where you stopped that black, and I'm gonna finish it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Kind of like that. And you got the beautiful gold, and you can stop at just the matte and not add the gold shimmer. I personally prefer the way it looks with the gold and the shimmer. So yeah. And I'm going to finish my face and the under eye, and I'll show you guys the final look. I promise you're gonna love it. I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished my face, ignore my bake, and now we're going to finish the under eye. And I'm going to use this Morphe 410, and this is kind of like this little flat brush right here. And I'm gonna go back in with that Cypress Umber shade from the Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to put it up into the lash line and make sure you connect the two eyeshadows together so it kind of blends seamlessly. And I'm just gonna drag it in, keeping it on that lash line. And then I'm going to take that original fluffy brush and just buff it so it's not so harsh. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the black on the outer corner, making sure I connect the two like that. And then same thing, that blending brush, just blend it out like that. Alright, and then I'm also going to pop a little bit of a color on my inner corner to kind of keep the theme. I'm going with the Laura Lee Los Angeles L16 brush, which looks like this. And I'm going to take the shade Glistening from the Soft Glam, and I'm just going to pop it in there like that to kind of keep that gold theme going on. And I'm also going to pop some under the brow, just kind of keep the gold going along, and to open up those eyes. Alright guys, so this is the final look, and you can add lashes if you want. I just did mascara. So this is your modern day smoky eye, and it's just your basic, you know, since it's fall now. As much as I hate the fall, I hate cold, I hate everything about it, this is just kind of a nice little simple fall look that you can also do really any time of the year, but in spirit of fall in October, I wanted to do something smoky and like fall related. So yeah, this is your modern day smoky eye. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm really hoping to get back on a routine of uploading videos. So today is a Monday, so you'll either see this video on a Tuesday or a Thursday. That's the kind of schedule I'm hoping to keep, is Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then, you know, when I get fall breaks and Christmas breaks and all that, I'm hoping to upload more often. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see from this channel. I know Halloween is coming up, so I will be uploading some Halloween looks for the week of Halloween. I want to do 7 looks for Halloween, all the way leading up until the look I'm doing for Halloween on Halloween day. So that is my look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you recreate it and tag me. I'll have all of my socials down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. And yeah, stay safe out there in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.